वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवी सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीम् उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी. Rudraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter number 2, titled as Remembrance of Lord Krishna, text number 4. Samuhurtam abhudatushnim Krishnangri sdaya brasham Tivrena bhakti yogena Nimagna sadhu nivrataha. We all will recite together. Samuhurtam abhutushnim Krishnangri sudaya brisham Tivrena bhakti yogena Nimagna sadhu nivartaha. One more time. Samuhurtam abhutushnim Krishnagri sudaya brisham Tivrena bhakti yogena Nimagna sadhu nivritta. Translation. For a moment, he remained dead silent, and his body did not move. He became absorbed in the nectar of remembering the Lord's lotus feet in devotional ecstasy, and he appeared to be going increasingly deeper into that. Hare Krishna. So this is a description about Uddhavji. When Vidurji inquired from Uddhavji about Lord Krishna, his family members, his devotees, as soon as Uddhavji heard that, he went into transcendental position. So here it is said that in a moment he remained dead silent, and he did not move at all. So he became like ecstatic. He all of a sudden remembered Lord Krishna. He became so much absorbed in remembering the nectar, of remembering the Lord's lotus feet in devotional ecstasy, and he appeared to be going deeper and deeper into that. So he was like a dead silent. He did not move. In the previous shloka, we learned that Uddhavji was a devotee of Lord since his childhood. Since young age, he was playing with Lord Krishna. And when he became old age also, his attitude for service didn't slackened. That was the word Prabhupada used. What was the word used? Slackened. So in the old age also, Uddhavji did not slow down. And we learned by so many examples, Srila Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, that they never slackened in their bhakti. Slackened means lazy. People are lazy. They find a reason not to do service. But Uddhavji was not like that. The true devotee never slackens. He never finds any excuse. He is so much enthusiastic and determined. Utsaha, Nishchay and Dhairya. These are the three qualities of pure devotee. So they are enthusiastic, they are patient, and they are determined. So Uddhavji was like that. And as soon as he heard about Lord Krishna, just word Krishna is enough to put a pure devotee into ecstasy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to cry, remembering Krishna. So devotees can do anything for Krishna because Krishna is their heart and soul. And here Uddhavji had personal connection with Krishna. Imagine like Lord Krishna, you spend your life with Lord Krishna next to you. Every day going around you see Lord Krishna. That was the position of Uddhava. Uddhava was personally associated with Lord Krishna. So he had a great fortune. So here Srila Prabhupada describes. On the inquiry by Vidura about Krishna, Uddhava appeared to be awakened from the slumber. This is nice word. Prabhupada used the word very nice. You understand slumber? Slumber is like you go to the deep sleep and then somebody shakes you.
Deep sleep.
Ah, it's like in a deep sleep and somebody wakes you up. Prabhuji, it's 6 o'clock, let's go. Like that. So Uddhava appeared to be awakened from slumber. Actually, we are on a slumber. Huh? And Prabhupada ji, Jiva Jago, Gaura Chanda Bole. Lord Krishna is saying, Jiva Jago. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jiva Jago. Jago means, wake up, O sleeping soul, wake up. It's a very nice bhajan. Jiva Jago, Gaura Chanda Pole. So here, as soon as Uddhavji heard Krishna, he wake up, he awakened. He appeared to regret that he had forgotten the lotus feet of Lord. Now, Uddhavji never forget Krishna, but here it is mentioned, he appeared. Actually, he was always ecstatic and remembering Krishna. But now he is remembering more. When personal questions about Lord Krishna is asked, he remembers more actually. Like devotees always remember Krishna. Like Srila Prabhupada, even though he was preaching all over, he was traveling. Do you think he forgot Krishna anytime? He always remember. Sometimes somebody asks question to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, uh, you tell everybody to chant Hare Krishna mantra. Do you, like Prabhupada always used to chant this mantra. So when do you chant your mantra? So this is a real story. So Prabhupada said, he touched, put your ears to the back of Srila Prabhupada's back. So he put the back ears and then you could hear Hare Krishna Mahamantra coming from Prabhupada's back actually.
But like mundane logic, to regret that he had forgotten the lotus feet of the Lord, he has to remember the lotus feet of the Lord to forget them.
Yeah.
So he's not forgetting them.
He's never forgotten, no. But here is, you see, devotees remember Krishna. Like say you are cooking prasadam for Krishna, you are remembering Krishna because you are cooking. But direct remembrance is like standing in front of the Lord and chanting japa is a direct remembrance. And then throughout the day, whatever the activities we are doing, we are always remembering Krishna. That is not a thing. So somebody says, Prabhuji, you are remembering? Yeah, of course. But then chanting is a dedicated time. So that is like a very special remembrance, you see. So here, this is a direct like remembrance. So here he appeared to regret. But so devotees are like that, that if they don't remember Krishna, then they regret. Oh, today I haven't completed my rounds. So sad. I'm so silly that I could not remember Krishna. I couldn't complete my 16 rounds like that. So devotees are always regretful. And sometimes devotees, they so much regretful that they try to catch up with the rounds no matter what happens. Even it is late, finish the rounds. So 16 rounds is compulsory actually. There is no excuse for that. In our life, we have to make sure that we chant the mantra. Otherwise, there is no purpose. Thus, he again remembered the lotus feet of Lord and remembered all his transcendental loving service to him. So, he remembered Hey Krishna, how wonderful love. Lord Krishna has already left to the spiritual world. So now he is remembering all the services which he did for Lord Krishna. And by doing so, he felt same ecstasy that he used to feel in the presence of Lord. See, there is a video, YouTube video of all the devotees remembering Srila Prabhupada. Have you seen those videos? Devotees remembering Prabhupada? Have you seen? No? No? Hare Krishna. Prabhupada's so many disciples, they have recorded videos of their time with Srila Prabhupada. It's a very old series. So many Shrutakirti Prabhu, who was the personal associate of Lord Krishna. So everybody remembering Krishna. So you see, when they remember Srila Prabhupada, they go into same ecstasy. You can feel the joy in their eyes. Like we have videos of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj also. All the devotees, when they remember Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, they go into the same ecstatic mood. So similarly, when Uddhav ji just remembered Lord Krishna's lotus feet and all his services, he became ecstatic. Because the Lord is absolute, there is no difference between his remembrance and his personal presence. This is very important. Lord Krishna and his name, his quality, his pastimes are identical. What does that mean? What does that mean? Lord, there is no difference between his remembrance and his personal presence. This is very, very important. भगवान की याद करना भगवान को और भगवान के साथ एसोसिएट करना दोनों सेम है. यानी क्या? जैसे कि when we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam is remembering Krishna, and which is equal to his personal presence. So Srimad Bhagavatam and Krishna are non-different actually. So you can derive the same benefit as you could derive in presence of Krishna. The same benefit you can derive by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, by reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So that is why it is called as Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. We have to read Bhagavatam every single day because there is no difference between his remembrance and his personal presence. तो भगवान की कथा और भगवान में कोई अंतर नहीं है. Thus Uddhav remained completely silent for a moment, but then he appeared to be going deeper and deeper into ecstasy. Feeling of ecstasy are displayed by highly advanced devotees. This is very important. So, what is this feeling of ecstasy? So, there are 8 kinds of transcendental changes in the body when one is ecstatic. 8 kinds of transcendental body. So, first is tears. Nayanam galadashru dharaya. Nayanam galadashru dharaya. The tears flowing through the eyes. We talked about this last time also. That when a devotee becomes ecstatic, the tears start flowing from the eyes of a devotee. This is a transcendental feeling. Second is shivering of the body. Sometimes the body becomes very cold when somebody is in ecstatic mood. And when body becomes cold, then person starts shivering actually. Then there is perspiration, the third presentation. It's like somebody may start sweating actually. Fourth is restlessness. You become very difficult to rest or sit quietly. Then throbbing, choking of the throat, etc. So many about. उसको कहते हैं अष्टवक्र विकार. अष्टविकार. 8 different types of changes in the body. So tears, shivering of the body, perspiration, restlessness, throbbing, choking of the throat, like that. And all were manifested by Uddhavji in presence of Vidura. So these transcendental symptoms are symptoms of highly advanced devotee. What is highly advanced means? Highly advanced means, one who is very pure actually. Who has no material desires, that is highly advanced. Sometimes people make a show. They want to show that they are advanced. So they start crying falsely. They will make all the show business. That is called Sahajya Bhav. Sahajya means they make the show that they are advanced, so they will start crying. Some people cry. One time a devotee gave this example in a class that when a Bhagavad Katha was going on, a lady started crying, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. So somebody asked him, why are you crying? Some people thought that, she's very highly elevated devotee, so that is why she is crying. But then they said, "Oh no, why are you crying?" So I'm crying because I see that in Katha, Lord Ramachandra ji had to go to the forest. So hearing that, she remembered her own son who left a house and went somewhere else. So she was crying for her son, not for Ramchandra ji. But then it appeared that she was crying for Lord Ram like that. So some people have this Sahajya Bhav. They make the show that they are highly advanced devotees, but we should be really careful about that. So in this way, Uddhav ji has heard about inquiry about Lord Krishna and Uddhav ji now is in the transcendental mode. So here we'll pause and then we'll continue with this next chapter, next shloka. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.